Chinky's magical fingers. Chinky and Gattu were resting after a busy day at school. Chinky started drawing in her sketchbook and Gattu put on his favorite song on the TV and started watching TV while lying on the sofa. While watching TV, Gattu noticed what Chinky was doing. She was looking at her drawing book with full concentration and was spinning a pencil in her fingers.
Hey Chinky, where did you learn to spin the pencil in such a way? I don't know. I have a habit of spinning a pencil or a pen while doing nothing. I did not learn from anywhere. It just happened. Wow, natural talent.
Mummy entered their room. She had a mobile phone in her hand, which she handed over to Gattu and said,
Gattu dear, your friend Raju is on the call.
Gattu started talking with Raju on the phone.
Cricket match. It will be fun. I will meet you in the park in 10 minutes.
Gattu pulled out a t-shirt with Virat Kohli's print from the cupboard and got ready to play cricket. And Chinky said,
I will also come and play cricket. I also want to play cricket today. Oh great. So wear your sports shoes and get ready.
Gattu and Chinky went to the park to play cricket, where Gattu's friends, Bunty, Raju and many other boys were ready with the bat and ball. Gattu and Bunty were chosen as captains and they started choosing their teammates one by one.
I choose Raju. I pick Hari, Rohan, Gaurav.
Gattu noticed that Chinky was looking at him very eagerly.
Chinky. Chinky is also playing, but she is a girl. So what? I also want to play cricket. Ha 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 ha. But how will you be able to compete with us in cricket? Go home and play Ludo with your mother.
Hearing this, Chinky's eyes filled with tears and Gattu was furious over this argument.
Don't talk rubbish, Bunty. Anyone can play cricket, be it a boy or a girl. Chinky will definitely play and she will play for my team. Ha ha ha. It looks like you don't want to win today. You will never win with a girl player on your team. We'll see that. I challenge you.
Gattu accepted Bunty's challenge and then they tossed a coin. Bunty won the toss and he chose to field first. Match was of 6 overs and Gattu's team decided to send Gattu and Raju for the opening. Bunty was bowling in the first over. He took a long run up and threw a fast ball. But Gattu took a nice cover drive and it was a 4.
Wow, Gattu, this shot was just like Virat Kohli's shot.
All the teammates of their team started applauding. And seeing this, Bunty got more frustrated. Gattu did a hat-trick of 4s and took their score high up to 14 runs. But in the next over, Gattu's opening partner Raju got out by LBW. Still Gattu continued his attacking form and on the last ball of the over, he hit a 6. Gattu's batting partners were out one by one. But Gattu kept building his team's score and in 5 overs it was 36 runs. Bunty decided to bowl the last over of the innings. Bunty was very upset that Gattu managed to score such good runs in the first over. So he threw a fast bouncer ball towards Gattu. The third ball of the over hit Gattu in the chest and he was hurt. All the players of Gattu's team were now worried for him. It was clear that Gattu can't bat anymore. So he was out of the game. And Bablu took his place. Bunty kept throwing fast balls for the batsman and in the next ball Bablu was out too. Now Chinky had to step in to play the last 2 balls of the over. When Bunty saw that Chinky is going to bat, he gave a wicked smile. He said to his teammates,
Oh, now this girl is going to face my fast bowling. As I said earlier, this game is not for girls. Now just wait and watch. I will make her pay.
Bunty deliberately threw a fast bouncer ball with the intention to hurt Chinky. Chinky managed to save herself somehow. The ball passed very close to her head and went straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Now it was the last ball of the innings. Bunty took a very long run up and threw a fast Yorker ball to Chinky's legs. Chinky, while trying to save herself, put the bat in front of her. The ball touched the edge of the bat and passing the wicketkeeper, it went out for the boundary. 4 runs. Gattu and his teammates started clapping, which made Bunty even more frustrated. Gattu's team had managed to score 43 runs in 6 overs, and now Bunty's team had a target of 44 runs. Gattu was still having pain in his chest, but he gathered his courage and as a responsible captain, he started setting his team for the fielding.
Raju will be the wicket keeper. Bablu, you give the cover. Monty and Rohan, you will be on the boundary. What about me? You stand in a slip.
Bunty's team sent the openers and they started very well. They managed to hit 2 sixes in the very first over by Vicky, and by the end of the second over, they scored 24 runs without losing a wicket. Gattu did not want to bowl as he was still in pain, but as his team was struggling, he decided to throw third over. When Chinky saw that he was taking run-up, she cheered for him.
Come on, Gattu, come on!
Gattu's ball was not in speed, but its in-swing was very nice and the batsman was bold. For the last ball of the over, Gattu threw an outswing ball, which touched the edge of the bat and wicketkeeper caught it. Now the captain of the opposing team, Bunty, came to bat. He was still angry with Gattu and Chinky over the argument that Chinky should not play cricket with them. So when he started batting, he struck 2 boundaries in his next over. Now the score of the team was 34 runs in 4 overs. Bunty looked at Chinky standing in the slip and said,
It will be really fun to win this match and insult you and Gattu. Now I just have to score 7 runs in 12 balls.
All the bowlers of Gattu's team were out of form. Until then, only Gattu had thrown a good over. Hence in the 5th over, Gattu came for bowling. Bunty was on the non-strike end and Gattu was very clever in setting the fielding in such a way that another batsman was not able to take a single run. Bunty was very frustrated due to dot ball over dot ball and he started to shout at his batsman. On the last ball of the over, the second batsman was so stressed that he struck the ball and sent it towards the slip. Chinky dove for the ball and caught it. All of her teammates applauded and celebrated her amazing catch. Gattu had improved the situation with his maiden over, but the way Bunty was playing, it seemed that getting 7 runs in the last over was not a big deal. Now Gattu gave the ball to Chinky for the last over. Everyone was surprised as they had never seen her bowling. Even Chinky herself was not very sure about it. But Gattu said,
Trust yourself, Chinky. The best way to teach Bunty a lesson is that we have to win the match with your bowling. You have a sharp mind and I believe that you will win this match for us.
Then Gattu went near her and whispered,
Don't you remember how you were spinning the pencil in your fingers while working on the drawing? Your magic fingers have a natural talent of spinning. Just focus on the batsman and spin the ball with your fingers.
Chinky took the ball and marked the run-up. When Bunty saw this, he started laughing at her.
Ha ha ha, I will hit 4 and 6 on the ball she will throw and complete my target. I will make sure that Gattu will never argue with me on any point from now on.
But he underestimated Chinky. Chinky's first ball was leg spin and it went outside. Bunty moved his bat to strike the ball, but it was in vain. Dot ball. Bunty had noticed the leg spin and for the next ball, he was ready on the back foot for a cut shot. But on this ball, Chinky threw an off spin. She managed to beat Bunty once again. Now Gattu and his team were shouting Chinky's name to cheer her up and boost her confidence.
Chinky, Chinky, Chinky.
But due to this, Bunty got more frustrated. Now Bunty needed 7 runs from the 4 balls. So Bunty came out of the crease to hit a long shot. But this ball was googly and it spun and went straight to hit the middle stump. Bunty was out. Gattu and all of his teammates ran towards Chinky and started celebrating on the pitch. Bunty returned to his team with a heavy heart. He could not believe that Chinky will throw such a nice googly. When Bunty was out, his team lost their confidence and now 7 runs on 3 balls target seems too hard to chase. Everyone was confused due to Chinky's spinning ball. It's like something magical was happening while the ball was in Chinky's fingers. She managed to LBW the next batsman and on the 5th ball the batsman was caught out. It was a hat-trick. All the players of Bunty's team were out, and Gattu's team won the match.
Didn't I tell you that you have magical fingers? The bowling was awesome. Yes, Chinky, from now on, you are the main bowler of our team.
Bunty's pride was shattered due to losing the match and watching Chinky's bowling. He went to Gattu and Chinky and said,
Chinky, I was wrong. I will never consider any girl less than boys. Please forgive me.
Gattu and Chinky forgave him. Everybody started praising Chinky for her mind-blowing performance, and they shouted,
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! If you are liking our videos, then like them, comment them and subscribe.